Here we are.
Hello.
It's for the people that cannot fit their clothes tonight. Let's be serious. If you can fit your clothes, you need to just bail, because we're not really interested in having you in the house tonight. We're interested in those people that have been a little bit sneaky with their food, that have been a little bit laxy-daisy, you know, like Sam and me.
A little bit naughty.
Right? A little bit naughty, not a lot naughty. And I know there's some people out there that have been lots naughty. But if you're one of those people that have been a perfect angel, you haven't put on any weight and your jeans fit because you're still skinny, don't stick in the house tonight. I don't want the people that can fit their clothes in here. I don't want you in here. I want the people that are addicted to sugar, that don't know how to say no, that can't put the glass of wine down. I want you people in the house tonight. We've got that sorted, all right? I don't care if you can fit your jeans. I don't care if you can fit, look, this dress, I'm going to show you. Because people didn't believe me today, right? I only want to connect with people that get it tonight, because I'm not in the best of mood. Welcome aboard, Vic. Welcome aboard, Vic. Welcome aboard, Llama. We're doing the green shake, honey. It's evidence. And I can't even get the house mouthful in because it's hideous. But anyway, Lynette, howdy. I hope you know I'm going to rant tonight, eh? This is evidence. Evidence. Remember, skinny people that can fit your clothes, get out. We don't want you in. This is my dress. So it goes like that, right? And then it just goes down like that. And then it gets bigger. See? People don't believe me, but it gets bigger. See? One of those great dresses. Why is it so great? Because you just put it on. And from here, it just goes out and it hides everything. So it's just like one of those dresses. You know what I'm talking about? Those like sack things. You just put it on and let it all hang. Put on a little strapless bra, right? Pop those little babies up a little bit. Undies done. So I put it on Friday night and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. We can do this. Got Bridezilla prize giving, right? Everything's good. Go downstairs, brush my teeth, about to bail, and I look in the mirror. I'm going to swear. So if someone jumps on here and don't like swearing, you need to go too. Because it's not going to be it's not going to be a nice conversation tonight. It's just going to be keeping it real night. Mills, Mandy, Lynette, thank you for jumping on. I'm having a rant. The dress doesn't fit. Anyway, I thought the dress fitted. Like it went over my head. It just hung. It was awesome, right? No good. Brush, brush, brush. Looked into the mirror and I went, what the is that? I know. I didn't say it out loud, but you could understand. I was like, what is that? I had a moment. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, do you know what I saw?
Is that Di? Di's that you saying hi? Because Di, I know Di goes on as Results Fitness. So Di, if that's you, give me a thumbs up, buddy.
Yeah, because I'm having a rant and you're going to come up in this because it's your fault. Anyway, I put the dress on, right? I put it on, brushed my teeth, looked up. Guess what I saw in the mirror? Guess what I freaking saw in the mirror? An undies line. Undies. I saw my undie line. Like that's like rolls. Like that's like undie roll above and undie roll below. Give me some love if you understand. Because if you don't give me any love, just go. Because I don't want to be chatting with you. I don't want to be sharing myself. Thank you for a love heart. One love heart.
It's on delay. Give them a couple of seconds.
It was on like...
There's another one. There's
it was
another one.
undie roll. Undie, yeah, thank you.
There you go.
See, I feel better now that I'm sharing this stuff with you because
Don't
it was
wear
undie
undies.
roll.
Julie,
No.
don't wear undies.
Do you know what, Jules? I have to be honest. This did cross my mind. Seriously, like when I saw the undies roll in my dress, that's like, let's be serious. It's not a skinny dress. It's quite wide. It gets wider. When I saw the undie roll, I was like, "There's no undies going on." And I can keep it real with you guys, right? Because we gotta keep it. We gotta share the love. And I'm telling you, if I go through shit, you're gonna hear about it. Well, that's what happened. I was like, I'm just gonna rip these undies off. But this is a true story. I lifted up the dress, and then I saw my undies. Do you know what undies I had on? I probably won't get this, but I normally wear really thin undies, like a G-string thin. I know, we're keeping it real. So anyone else that doesn't like this conversation, it's a good time to bail. I normally wear thin undies, right? This particular one, I had on my loosest undies, Not even glad wrap around my hips. And they're that thick. They're like the little lace things around there. Still a G-string, right? Haven't moved off the G-string. Little lace. How can a stretchy lace have a fat roll? No, seriously. How can it have a fat roll? It was like the stretchy lace undies. It wasn't even my tight ones. So I had a moment. That was my moment. So since then, the wife has been feeding me green shakes. Because then I went out to Bridezilla. I ripped that dress off. I didn't keep it on. I debated taking my undies off. That's true. That is a true story. I have no shame in telling you that. I was going to take my undies off, right? Because I thought I can get away with that. Then I saw my guts and I was like, no, it doesn't matter. Even if you wear your undies, you still look like there's a bulge in your gut. And I don't like that. I'm like, it was hideous. So anyway, I had my moment downstairs because now we're running late. Ripped the dress off, chucked on another one. Thank you, Mena, for making some dresses in extra large. That hides my rolls, kept my undies on, and went out. Can you feel it? Do you understand undies roll? I've never had undies roll like that. Like if I'm sitting naked, I've got rolls, right? But not with clothes, because my clothes are always the big clothes. I don't often wear skinny clothes. My dresses, my jeans and all that stuff, they're all in the XL. The large or the XL. I don't be doing that like super skinny stuff. Never have, never will. Right? So I wasn't very happy. So anyway, it gets worse. Just hang in there. It gets worse. Go to dinner, go to Bridezilla, right? We've got a prize giving. Awesome prize giving, by the way. Rock up, there is a table, and I kid you not, full of the most delicious food. Like, oh, you just walk in and there is this cake. And it's like eyeballing you, like, undies roll, come here and eat me. That's what it said. Like, undies roll, come here. And I was like, oh, I can't. I've just tried on a dress and I've got undies roll. I can't be eating any. There was so much good food. So I went for the chop suey. Yeah, I know, give me some love. And raw fish, because I was like, okay, I've got to have some fat here. I've got to eat more fat because I'm not having more undies roll. Because you know what happens after the undies roll, don't you? The bra overhang. Oh, double boobs. No, couldn't go there. But you know what else happened? Confessions. At the very end of the night, said our buddy, that could be our buddy. At the very end of the night, I know, Tracy, it was her fault. I went like this when no one was looking. No one. Because they were all getting drunk behind me. So I went like this. Guess what I ate? I know there's a delayed reaction. Do you know what I ate, Sam? Because Sam ate a piece of it.
Cake. It was Tracy's Eater's cake. I had a slice. When everybody else had left and no one else knew, Di sliced me off a little piece. Thank you, Di. Thank you. She looks after me.
You ate cake?
I did one fat anyway, so I thought, well, this is one, why not?
We don't eat cake.
No, I had a slice.
We
I had to try it because
cake.
I'd heard that Tracy's cake was awesome, so I had to give it a go. So it would have been rude not to eat cake, hey, Trace? Hey, Betty.
So I ate the icing. I was hoping, praying, that because people are drinking behind me and having a good time, why are they going to care what I'm eating, right? And they can't see my fat rolls and my undies because I changed my dress and I'm trying to suck it in. No, I can't suck it in. I'll be honest. I never wear clothes that I have to suck in. But my mum yells out across the table in front of everybody. God forbid when she jumps on here. Are you eating icing sugar?
Go, Mum.
Really? Why are you going to tell everyone that I just took the very little, like the tiniest bit of icing sugar just to try it? It was like icing, like chocolate ice. I didn't eat the cake. I just went like that. And she busted me, my own mother. I'd like to say that I haven't had icing for 2 years, but at Di's wedding I had to eat that cake too.
Yeah.
So that brings me to my next point. Don't ever socialise with your mother. Don't do it, because she's dangerous.
Mums,
so I just looked at her.
No matter how old you get, they always have eyes in the back of their head. They always do.
I'm like, far out. I can't even eat icing sugar without her knowing about it. So she yells it out, so I thought, oh, screw it. Everyone knows I've been eating icing sugar now, so I'm just going to get 2 fingers and keep eating icing. That's what happened. That's a true story. Don't socialise with your mum. I went back and I got some more raw fish because I was like, okay, I've got to get rid of my sugar. But this brings me to a very good point because we've gone past the undie rolls, eh? We get over the undie rolls. We came off our normal healthy eating. We came off it. So for 2 years we've been eating high fat, which most people know, and some people still freak out about that. But don't worry about it because for 2 years we've eaten pretty much 70 to 80% fat. It's been beautiful. It's been delightful. And God, I love eating fat. We went to Rarotonga this year and Sam made us get fat in Rarotonga. So we came off our normal way of eating because we decided to have bread.
That's when I had fat ass, eh?
Yeah.
Still have fat ass.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Sam still has fat ass.
I'm used to my fat ass, that it's not such fat ass anymore. Because I'm used to it, and that's even worse.
How funny is Tracy? When we were out on Friday night, when we were doing Bridezilla and we were doing cheers, like musical cheers, Tracy's like, Sam's got a big butt, man, when she's dancing. I was like, you got to be careful, Tracy, because you've been drinking, and Sam is sensitive about her ass anyway. Remember that conversation? She's like, I've got a fat ass. I was like, oh. I hadn't even told Sam about my undies episode till right now.
I didn't know about it until the next day.
So I'm not going to moan about it to Sam. I'm going to moan about it to you guys. All right? That was my undies. So anyway, we went to Raro and we did eat a bit. Did we eat? Oh, and then we went to Mexico, right? Don't forget about Mexico where the face got nice and skinny, right? Then we ate croissants with chocolate in them.
And a French stick every day. We had a whole French stick, like a real fresh one from the French bakery every day.
See, I'm like having these endorphins in my head right now. Like it's like, oh, chocolate croissant right now. Like, eat me, come on. Ha! No wonder the dress doesn't fit.
Then we went to Australia, and we go to Aldi in Australia, and they sell the best dark chocolate, like the best by dark chocolate. So when we went to Aussie, I think we came home with 15 slabs of dark chocolate. Now, we love dark chocolate.
Don't judge.
So
Because remember, we've only got people on here that can't fit their clothes.
So 15
If you
slabs.
don't get this, zone out. Get out. Get out.
15 slabs of dark chocolate was theoretically supposed to last until the next time we go to Australia, really. And we were thinking,
Where is this confession coming from?
Anyway.
I just moved on to a dress then.
no, well, now I think we've eaten.
No! Don't listen. I am not backing this story. How much have you eaten?
Oh no, we share this. Ursh usually goes, I feel like something. So we get a piece of chocolate and then we end up eating like half a slab, if not a slab.
If
of
there
dark
were not
chocolate.
so many nice people on here,
Dark
you could
chocolate.
imagine how many F words would be coming out of my
From the
mouth
chocolate cupboard. That's right, Betty, from the chocolate cupboard.
Right now. I challenge her. I reckon that there's still more chocolate in there.
There is chocolate in there, but we ate quite a few slabs of chocolate.
Sam, we don't need to confess that much. A few slabs. We
Of
ate
dark
a few
chocolate.
slabs.
We're talking 80 to 85% dark chocolate, guys. So it's not like dairy milk. But we're starting to like...
Minimum 70% fat.
Yeah. But we're starting to enjoy dark chocolate too much that now instead of having a piece,
I can't
it's now
believe that
becoming...
she's spilling this. Like, this is a dress rant episode. Yeah.
That's good.
So this
We have
is...
to stop.
On a good note, we're going to share some good stuff. We have been Natvia free for 30... What's today? Is
6
today
weeks?
the 12th?
It's like 6 weeks. No, it's the 16th or 15th. We've been
Oh,
a month and a half.
okay, so share some love. Share some love. There's going to be lots of love hearts. We have not, like none. In the coffee, Vic, you might appreciate this. Not that you have sugar. No Natvia in our coffee every morning. So I had this deal in October. Thank you for sharing the love. Oh my God, I love you girls. Thank you. Don't share the love for Sam for confessing about the chocolate because I had no intention of telling you that shit. I was not going to
Oh, we're
share
keeping
that.
this real.
No, little bit, Sam. Like, it's bad.
No.
She gives me anxiety. No Natvia. So those people that know and love us, you know that we have about 8 cups of coffee a day. Again, no judging. No judging, right? We all got our vices and ours is caffeine, right? Even so it's decaf sometimes. 8 cups of coffee, 4 Natvia. 4 Natvia in 1 cup of coffee. You do the maths. 4 8's 32. Was it 4 8's 32? That was pretty good.
Yeah, 3.
8s are 24.
We never had 4. 3.
Oh, 3. We had 3.
Napier. Jeez.
I lie.
3 Napier, because it's like 2 Napiers is like, it's not enough. So you need 3, because we usually have 2 tablespoons, or 2 Equal, or 2 Splendor, or whatever.
If I'm making it, there was... But don't tell them.
No wonder yours always tasted so
But
good.
anyway, why do we like coffee? Because of the sugar. So if I'm tired, I'd have it in a latte because, you know, there's more sugar in milk than there is cream. If I'm being good, then I'm going to have cream. But we had milk because I needed it. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. And don't try and tell me that's not my story. I needed the sugar from the milk for my latte. So I had a hissy fit one day and I said, that's it, we're not having any more because we're going through boxes of 500 Natvia in under a month. This is ridiculous. We've gone from processed sugar to this other sugar that is just no good. We went cold turkey. That's why we haven't been chatting to you guys. It's been ugly.
6 weeks.
It's been
no
real
Natvia,
ugly.
No
like
Equal,
it's ugly.
no Natvia, no Splendor, no nothing. Just normal, just coffee.
And chocolate.
We kind of replaced the Natvia with the chocolate a little bit.
So the good news is, we went Natvia, like artificial sugar sweetener in our coffees, cold turkey. Cold.
Survived.
We just had cream and coffee and no artificial sweeteners. Like, holla! That's like a boom, boom, boom moment. That's a bam, bam, bam. That is epic for us.
Thank you, Vic. Very impressive. Vic knows.
Because Vic
She's
knows
had many
us.
coffees with us. She knows. It's like
She's a coffee buddy. Yep.
Yep.
She appreciates the commitment and the dedication to the non-Natvia.
totally.
Yep.
It was a big
Did
thing.
we decrease our coffee?
Yeah, a little bit.
Probably by 50%.
Yeah.
On average, we are having 4.
Yeah, 3 to 4.
We're up to 6 today. 6 coffees, no judging. 6 coffees today, but none of them
Hey,
have
Justine.
sugar in it. Hey, none of them have sugar in it. So that was our achievement for October. We had a massive achievement, no Natvia. What happened is we replaced Natvia with slabs of dark chocolate. And that was okay. Well, shit, it was better than okay, let's be honest. We loved it. It was like 2 o'clock chocolate episode time. It was great. Then we had Di's wedding. Di, it's your fault, I know. It was your wedding. And then they put food in front of us, and we were like, I'm going to share this with you. I haven't eaten milk chocolate for 2 years, right? No milk chocolate. It doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. Get to the wedding, sit down. There is a Lindt milk chocolate. Who's done this shit before? Like, seriously, who's done it? Because we've all done it. Well, I hope I have, and I'm just not confessing, and I'm the only one. I've got to take an antibiotic, and I've got to have food. There's nothing else on the table, so I open my little chocolate, eat half of it, right, and think, oh my God, this is so sweet, I can't even stomach it. Forgot the antibiotic. Seriously. Like, I haven't eaten chocolate, like milk chocolate, for over 2 years because I find it too sweet. And I'm like, I have to eat my antibiotic, I'm hungry. Ate the chocolate, couldn't finish it, put it back. I was like, oh, that is so sweet. Couldn't eat my antibiotic. Dinner arrived and I was hungry like a demon. So I just ate everything. And then the chocolate cake arrived. I had to eat that too. I had to eat it. I haven't eaten cake, like real icing cake, for probably 2 years. Have I eaten icing?
No.
No. That was the start of this. So we got rid of Natvia. We moved on to the sugar. And if you don't know, sugar is as addictive as cocaine. And I know what you're thinking. It's not. It's a drug. Sugar is a drug.
It is. It's actually worse. It's worse than cocaine.
Hello, Baba. Our baby's in.
It's worse than that cocaine.
See, he always comes in when the light's on. He's like, Mum, you haven't been on the lights for a long time. I go, no. So once you start eating the sugar and once you start increasing the carbohydrates, especially for you low carb, high fat people, right? It is like, it's like that. It's like you've got your constant period and you cannot say no to food. Now, we haven't eaten bread and we haven't eaten a lot of sugar and our carbohydrates have picked up, but in a good way, but not really in a good way. So we're eating more coconut flour products. We are eating pizza every day, which is LCHF. We are eating crackers, fathead crackers every day. We are eating cauliflower wraps every day. No, not every day. We are eating cauliflower rice and butter chicken that's bought from the Indian store. We didn't even make it. So all of those little things are sneaking in because our workload has been pretty horrific for the last 4 weeks. So we're getting lazy.
You're not being organised.
We're not organised. We haven't prepped meals.
There's no accountability.
Wife's been on strike in the kitchen. Like, this is a true story. Sam was sick for a week. What did I do? I hate more chocolate. Like, people are like, is Sam alright? I'm like, don't worry about Sam. Don't worry about Sam. Who's going to feed me? Who's going to... Sam's like, that's really your problem. And I'm like, true story. I had to boil some eggs and put lots of butter in them. So I blame Sam for getting sick because no one organised my food. So we fell off the wagon, right? And it just like snowballed. And you get it because it happens to you guys. But better. Because if it doesn't happen to you and you have no clue, out you go. Just get out. We haven't got time for you tonight. Right? Normally I have time for you, but not tonight. Because this had auntie rolls on Friday. So I jumped on the scales. Did I jump on them on Saturday? Oh yeah, it was Saturday. So anyway, I jumped on the scales because I was like, this is horrific. If that dress, which is a sack dress, which hides all your rolls anyway, just put it on, it's loose, right? How big am I? How much do I weigh for that to have undie rolls? Jumped on the scales. I nearly threw up. I jumped on the frickin' scales and I nearly threw up. I was like, ooh. And then you have this dilemma, don't you? I mean, give me some love if you understand this, or just give me some fist pumps if you get it. You jump on, you think the things are broken or they've done it wrong, you hop off and you jump back on again. Do you feel that? Do you do that? I'm going to tell you the truth here. It was that bad that I did not get... Thank you. I love you people, right? I didn't jump back on the scales. Do you know why? Because what happens if they weighed more? But true. That's how stressed I was. Like, are you shit? I was so angry. Are you shitting me? I weighed naked. There was no undie rolls. And I was like, this is naked. I can't suck it. It won't suck in anymore. That's it. If I lean to the back of the scales, they might weigh lighter. If I lean over, they might be... So anyway, let's just say it wasn't a pleasant number, and I have not seen that number since I started on LCHF, which was over 2 years ago. I haven't seen that number. And I was too freaking scared to jump on the scales in case it added some more. So I just got off them, I felt sick, and that's the return of the green shake. That's what happened. Green shake. It just came back. And I just said to Sam, that's it. Because I could have played victim and I could have got a little bit fatter and I could have added on another 3 kilos. I'm not good when I saw the undie roll. I just can't do it. Like, I'm like, that is it. That's it. We are going on diet. We are going back to our normal eating. We are planning our food. We're getting prepped and we are doing this shit. We have got 6 weeks till Christmas. And the undie roll is not going to turn into the fat roll for excess boobs on the back. That's just not going to happen. That's not how I'm going to roll. I am certainly not ending 2016 with undie rolls. It's just not going to happen. I didn't tell Sam about the undie roll though. I just told her about that tonight because sometimes you've got to keep stuff down and you've got to be private. Not tonight, obviously. But anyway, I didn't. In MyFitnessPal, so I don't know if you guys do this, but I do this for my clients, right? And I make them put it in. Hey, Acacia! I make them put it in. And hey, Michelle! Well done for coming fight day last night, honey. Awesome to see you. MyFitnessPal, it records everything, right? So, yeah, once a week, once a month, I just put my kg weight in there. Now, listen to me. This is how bad it got. I ain't going to put that weight in there. I quickly scanned my phone. This is what I did. Looking at all the kg weight, thinking, maybe it's my imagination and I'm overreacting, right? Maybe I am. And really I have been this big at the beginning of the year. I just forgot about it. Scrolling. Couldn't find the figure that matched what it was on the scale. Let's just say it wasn't pleasant. Right, it wasn't pleasant. I'm not putting it out there, so don't ask, right? I'll tell you privately, but I'm not putting it on Facebook but it was ugly, I wouldn't write it in MyFitnessPal. Stuff that. There ain't no way in hell that was going in MyFitnessPal. Tell me why. Would you have put it in there?
I don't put it in there full stop. I just know what I need to be on the scales, and if it's not there, then I sort myself out.
Why don't you like to record this, Sam?
I don't like evidence of anything.
See? Thank you. We are not going to have recorded evidence of when Ursh had undie rolls. That's not going to happen. That is not going into cyberspace. That's not going in my data. Are you feeling me? It is not getting put in the app. No way, no how. It's just not going to happen. No shit. It's not going in there. Because one day I'm going to look at it and go, oh man, you put on some undie rolls. No, I would just like to have a brain bleach and get rid of the undie rolls, and it's just between you and I and the scales that were broken that day. That's what's going to happen. It's just like, oh, what do you mean? I had undie rolls. No, gone. The dress is still here. Nearly ended up in the bin because we didn't want evidence of that undie roll moment again, right? So this is it. Why did we come off the radar? Well, why did we come off our food? What happened? If we were you, this would be our advice. You've always got a plan.
You have to have a plan.
You have to have a plan. I don't care who you are. You ain't gonna maintain your weight without a plan. Watch. Write in capital letters, plan, plan, plan. Tabs, how are we? Right. You need a plan. Write it in capitals, put some stars, highlight that baby, and chuck it in the comments. We didn't plan. We got frickin' cocky. That wasn't the F word. That was a frickin'. That was like a subtle. Oh, we should show me a coconut dance. Anyway.
I've done it too many times.
We didn't plan. We didn't prep. We let life control and dictate. That's what ended up happening. We just got carried away in the moment, and then the moment turned into a bigger moment, and then the moment turned into life, and then we came up with every excuse under the sun and every possible opportunity to eat more processed food and more sugary foods. Now, don't get me wrong, we don't eat the same sugar food that you're thinking that we eat, because we eat a very low carb, high fat diet with a lot of vegetables, right? Like we dropped our fat intake pretty significantly. So we were eating 50% fat, not 70% fat, which meant, right, that we were hungry. Like, we were hungry. Hungry.
Yeah.
We haven't been hungry for 2 years. Like, we forgot what it was like to be hungry.
I forgot what it was like to actually want to eat.
We were eating 4 times a day.
All the time.
4 times a day. Like, we're going to be broke. We don't eat 4 times a day.
And we'd still make like the healthy crackers. Like we'd make seed crackers with all the healthy way, but we'd eat like half a tin of seed crackers with some cheese and with some salami and with some butter, and then I'll make some whoopsie bread, and then we'll make the you know, what's it called, the
pizza. We've had a lot of pizza.
We make the pizza base and we make the pizza, but you know, it all fits within the rules of our diet.
Is Ursh and Sam's snack food. That's like moderation food. Even though it's still LCHF, that's still moderation food for us, because we don't eat a lot of flour products, even though it's coconut flour, right? We modify that.
But we still ate way too much of it.
Then we just kept eating. Like one night at 10 o'clock, Sam's like, do you feel like pizza? I was like, oh, how are you? She's like, I'm going to make it now. And I was like, oh, yeah. Then we had 1 piece each, then 2 pieces. And she's like, well, we've just eaten half a pizza. I was like, really? She's like, I've got half left. I was like, let's go.
Let's just do it.
Game on. Let's go. 11 o'clock. Scoff that pizza. And I'm like, next day, let's have another pizza. Do you hear it? So what ended up happening is we just went off the rails.
And we got lazy with organising ourselves. We weren't planned.
There was no plan. Organised. No
food.
Prep.
There wasn't prepped food in the
no
fridge.
Supermarket. If you came to our house, you'd like, our fridge is normally full. Like, our veggie drawer is full. Like, full. We've always got broccoli. We've always got courgettes. We've always got mushrooms. We've always got onions. We've always got cauliflower,
radishes, lettuce,
radish, everything. Even
cucumber,
some tomatoes.
Celery.
It is full. We can't get stuff in there.
Now there's like, I had to throw away a courgette this morning because it was limp. It was almost like over like that. We've got this much
broccoli,
cucumber. We've got like 2 little pieces of broccoli. We've got a cabbage, not a cabbage. What's it called?
Cabbage that's
we
gone
do have
moldy.
The cabbage that's gone moldy. I threw out threw out something.
Because we're not
yesterday
organised.
We're not cooking, and we're just
Right?
going lazy.
And we're telling this to you because we are weight loss specialists. We are. We live a lifestyle and we live what we breathe. We just tell you girls what to do, and we are living proof that it works. And this is what we do every single day. This is how we eat. We don't put it out there and say we don't do this. We tell you what to do. This is what you do, and this is how you do it. Well, we're now here telling you we messed up. We fell off the radar. We didn't prepare. We didn't plan. And we've just been eating a higher carb.
Much higher percentage of carbs. We're not eating bread and all that pasta and stuff like that, but we're now eating.
Because that would be significant. If I ended up going, I couldn't go back to that way of eating.
No, I mean, it gives us a sore tummy and a bloated and farts and burps and all sorts of stuff.
I know, we wouldn't go back to that. However, the scales gave us a different story. The scales were anyway. So,
you go.
You go.
What?
You go.
So now we have a solution.
We need accountability.
It's about having a plan and then accountability, because we can have the best plans in the world. We've got all the plans.
I don't need a plan.
We do plans all the time, right? We plan your food, we plan the gym food, we plan our food, we can plan anything, but it's actually doing it that's the hardest part. So that's why we're doing this drop a dress size starting on Saturday morning.
It's Saturday. That's what's really cool. It starts Saturday,
not
right?
Monday.
No.
Saturday.
Because Saturday's our cheat day and we're going to try and load up on food. That's not going to happen. We've got 5 weeks till the end of the year from this Saturday. 5 weeks. That's it.
Christmas Eve is on the 5th Saturday. That's the day that this finishes. Or you might have to finish a day or two early if you're going away. That's all right.
But we've got 5 weeks. I am not entering 2017 with undie rolls. That's just not... That is not even an option for me. That is not how I roll. I am not average. Never been average. Don't aspire to be average. I need to get my shit together, and I need you guys to jump on board with us. We're going to keep each other accountable. Why do I need to do drop a dress size? Why do I need to be part of a challenge? Because if I'm not part of the challenge, do you know what's going to happen? That scale weight, which we're not going to talk about, right, because we don't put that out there, right, that scale weight is going to go up. Why? Because I have absolutely no accountability. That's the problem. I'm not accountable to you. Every week I don't have to tell you that I've lost weight or put on weight. If I don't have that accountability right now, for the next 5 weeks, I'm going to cheat. And I'd love to say to you that I've got the willpower, I've got the staying power, I've got my shit together, and I'm just going to sail right up to Christmas, but I'd be lying. That's BS. It's not going to happen. I am not in that headspace. And most of the time, 60% of the time, I'm okay. But you know what? For the last 3 months of this year, it's been really hard. We've done a lot of courses. We've done a lot of implementing. We've managed to smash out some incredible things this year, and it's been amazing. But what it's meant is we're not organised anymore. Our food is not our priority anymore. Our business has been our priority. Our courses have been our priority. Our business coach has been our priority. Well, for 5 weeks, my food needs to be priority. I need the accountability. I need to know that people are watching. Because for 5 weeks, I'm still going to cheat. I know I'm going to. Shit's still going to happen. I've got 5 days out of 35 that I can choose to go off the radar. So that means, for whatever reason, if you need to drink alcohol, which I don't drink, but I mean, I've been known to. If I want to have a piece of pizza, if I've got to get together for a reunion, if I've got to go to another wedding, if I've got a staff function, I've got 5 days that I can choose are going to be my cheat days out of 30. That's what it's going to mean. It doesn't mean I've got to be an angel for 35 days because, let's be honest, right now, it's not going to happen.
It's not realistic.
Christmas is going to go AWOL. And we're so popular. Everyone invites us to everything. Not!
Right? We have like the social life of a 3-year-old. Actually, they probably have more social life than we do. They have a list.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I know what it's like for you guys. You get invited, right, to these functions. So now what you're going to do is you're going to have to make a decision. If you're choosing 5 times out of 35 that you're going to have a little slip up and you're not going to be raked over the coals and you're not going to get guilty about it and you're giving yourself permission to be a little bit laxy-daisy, right? 30 days of great eating and 5 days of a little bit not so good eating, you're going to pull off minimum 3 kg. That is the deal. That is the deal. That's the guts of it, right? Because if we give you freedom like we have had freedom, I'm not only going to not lose 3 kilos, I'm going to put on another 3. And not only is the dress not going to fit, I got nothing in my wardrobe that's going to fit. Because I buy big dresses for when I'm having a fat day. I just pop them on, it hides it. This didn't hide it, so I'm at the top of my wardrobe. It doesn't get any bigger than the extra large dress that I was hoping to fit, right? So for me and Sam, we need to jump on this challenge because we need accountability. We need to be prepared. We need to plan. But most importantly, I personally want to drop 3 kilos so that I can enter 2017 with a kick-ass attitude. Am I going to put on weight between the 25th and the 1st? Pretty much. I'm going to have a buffer of a kilo and a half. I'm not going to go AWOL. I'm not going to go apeshit. I'm just going to enjoy Christmas. I'm going to enjoy that little period. Come New Year, which is what I do every single year, I jump on and I get my body analysis done and I start my year. Now I'm telling you, if I look at my body analysis results from January this year and I hop on January 1st next year and it's fatter, it's not going to be a good start to my year. I'm one of those people. Are you one of those people? You're going to start the year with a bang. I'm the person that goes, it ain't over till it's over. And it ain't over until Christmas Day knocks me. That's it. Christmas Day knocks me. I'll suffer up until Christmas Day and I will gun ho because I'm not average.
Never
you?
Average.
I can't do average.
I just do whatever my wife tells me to do.
Can't do it. Right? So that's where we're at. We need the accountability. So you need to make a decision on what you're going to do until the end of this year. Have you already given up and the drinking's already started and the socializing's already started? And if that's you, this is your opportunity to jump on board with the players who are the stayers. Right? Because you've got to have the best of both worlds. You can't just be a stayer every so often. You've got to play. You've got to play because those people keep life interesting. Right? So for 5 weeks, we're going to gun-ho. We're going to do it together. We're still going to have some cheats in there, but we're not going to cheat as much as we would if we didn't have the accountability of this challenge. So for those people that want to jump on board, we highly recommend it. It is it hard? No.
It's not hard. It's all about headspace. It's not hard. You're not on a diet.
No, you're not on a diet.
You're just changing the way you eat some foods and you're making better choices and you're planning yourself so you can have successful days, one after the next.
And together, we make a plan. So together on our private Facebook page, we'll be discussing recipes. You have 12 rules that you need to follow on a daily basis. It's not 10 rules, unless you want to be below average. Mm-hmm. And the people that don't know.
If you get less than 10 of those, basically,
that's
points.
One of your 5 days. That is one of your 5 days. Is that right?
Yeah. If you're less than 10, you're not losing weight. You're lucky if you lose maybe 100 grams, but you're likely, if you're getting like 8 or less, you're literally on the way to getting fatter. So you need to be getting 11 and 12 points each day. And if you get 12 points, if you nail those 12 points each day, and then you have, a few of those free days where you can, muck up a little bit, but on your muck up days, you still want to try and keep it above 8. Otherwise, you're just putting on weight on that day, and then you got to start again, and that's crazy. So you have a maintenance day where you get like 8 points, and that's like maintenance. And you could lose 4 points, so you could drink alcohol, which will lose you 2 points.
Oof. Look at wonderful. Get sad faces for that. Hang a little bit up.
2 points if you drink alcohol, because you're not allowed to drink alcohol, and it's got sugar in it, so you lose 2 points.
Huge amount of sugar.
And then
choose your days to drink.
So you just go, okay, so this is my free day. I'm going to drink. I'm going to have a drink, and I'm also going to eat. I'm having rice on that day. So you eat your rice on that day, and then you sweat. And then the rest of the time,
all the sugar is making me
hot. So those rules, we'll go through them with you. It's nice and simple, which is fantastic. It's really easy to know what you can and can't do. So it's not rocket science. You don't have to be like a nutritionist to try and understand the food. It's so simple. You know the rules, and you can't come and say, I didn't know, because seriously.
It's all about sharing recipes. It's not strict. You have to have this for breakfast, and you have to have this for lunch. The exercise, you've got the freedom to do that at home or do that from the gym. So you don't even have to be a gym member to do this challenge. What we will ask before we wrap up tonight is that if you're one of those people that wants to end 2016 on a really high note, if you want to end strong and you want to end with game on, right? Then jump on the challenge with us because we've got 5 weeks to end this year feeling incredible.
Yeah, man.
Make it epic. Don't just make it average. Make it epic. Make it just crazy cool ending to the year. Make sure that you end in a really positive headspace. Make sure you ended by doing something successful so that when next year comes in, your head's already in the game.
Don't wait till next year because next year becomes 2018, which becomes 2019. You've actually just got to decide you're going to make a change and make it straight away.
And as personal
finish
trainers,
on a high.
let us tell you, as personal trainers, this is the do or die time. This is the time that the trainers get harder on their clients. This is when the accountability becomes near impossible. We're just like boom, 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 boom. Because between now and Christmas, you will put on weight if you are not accountable, right? You will put on weight. And if you don't, you're part of the minority. So our job as personal trainers is to get our women focused and only cheat if and when necessary, not to make cheating a habit.
Yeah. Cheating, you know, they're like treats. It's like, I'm getting myself a treat. If you look at the definition of treat, it's something that you have that is special every now and again.
Like that chocolate bar every day.
But we treat ourselves every day. That's not a treat anymore. That's just your diet.
Hey.
Right? It's just our diet now. Our chocolate's just our diet. It's part of our daily intake. It's just normal. Whereas it should be a treat.
It's not going to be normal.
No, it should be a
if we
treat.
can get off Natvia, we can get off the dark chocolate.
We're just suckers for it, mummy. We find an excuse to have it.
So this Saturday, for those people that need the accountability, for those people that want to drop 3 kilos, how good is this? We guarantee, this is how good this program is. We know weight loss. We guarantee if you do not drop 3 kgs, that's 1, 2, and 3. Put that in the comments if you would for me, please. If you don't drop 3 kg by Christmas, which is a dress size, right? So if you drop 3, this dress gonna fit me. There gonna be no undie rolls. You will get your money back. That's how much we stand by this program. This is how much we know it works. If you don't follow our rules, you ain't getting nothing back.
Yeah, if you like have 4 points a day and you don't do your exercise and you don't come to the gym and you just...
Which will not be you guys.
Donate
right?
it
That
to
won't
the
be
fund.
you guys. Yeah, donate to the fund.
Donate it to the fund. But if you stick to it, I promise you it works. It works. We've been doing this one for 15 years. This diet, this way of eating works.
So 3 kilos or your money back. So that's like less than $30 a week. Would you pay $30 to lose a kilo?
Hell yeah.
I'd pay $300 to lose a kilo. So join us. We are happening this Saturday. If you're not able to join the challenge for whatever reason, it's just not right. You don't have the money. You've got too much on. You can't commit to all of those excuses that we keep giving ourselves. If you're one of those people, do me a huge favor. Prepare and plan. That is my best advice. 15 years personal training. Plan, prepare. Put those in capital letters. Put some stars around it, all right? So if you can't join us for the challenge, we're not going to forget about you. But you need a plan and you need to prepare. You really need to do that because we've got 5 weeks till the end of Christmas. This is the biggest time for the whole of New Zealand to put on weight. This is it, leading up to Christmas. This is the do or die. So you either get fat or you lose weight. That's all we've got to say tonight. Happy green shake. Happy green shake. I've got
Happy
one
green
mouthful.
shake. I sculled mine. I just have to scull it. I don't know. Ursh can sip on it for hours, honestly. Ugh. But it's good for us.
It's done.
It's good for
Ladies,
you.
thank you so much for jumping on board with us tonight. We know we haven't been on here for a good month. That's because we were doing a Natvia thing and we were a little bit grumpy.
Well, we're back now, and I'm going to be back again tomorrow.
Back again tomorrow. So, you got any questions?
Any questions, pop them down below so we can answer those tomorrow. I think we covered a few of them already today, but just fire ahead. I know a lot of you want to know a little bit more. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you all the rules and everything because then you don't need to do the challenge, but I can explain to you how it works.
Different things.
Different things about it, and we will be, tomorrow I'll be letting you know exactly when we'll be doing our initial weigh-in. Okay?
And we'll be going live with one of the training sessions that we're going to be doing on this 28-day challenge. So me and Sam are going to be doing a training session. It's going to be a HIIT training session, right? So we're going to do modifications, and we're looking at Thursday or Friday. We're just trying to balance our schedules right now. We will post when that's happening. It will be a live session, so you're expected to jump on board from your lounge room. And we are doing it live on the results page.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Please share it out if you know anyone else that needs to plan and prep before Christmas. Otherwise, we're going to see you Saturday or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Nice. Remember, I'm going to end with this.
Remember, Oh, it's the dress.
Yeah.
Remember to put your name down at reception. We've got a list there, so you can put your name on reception. I know a lot of you guys that are on here today have already got your names down, so well done. Well done, team. But let us know if you're interested so we can send you the information about when our meeting is going to be. All right?
Let's be rock stars for 2016. Make it happen. No making excuses. Make it happen. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.